Just about to get underway. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away. Ian Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. That one fouled off. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Happ lays off.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And there's ball four.
Perfect.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Vladimir Guerrero stands in now and watches strike one. Foul ball there. Mizorowski, the tall righty, 23 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's Mike Trout. Happ off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Leading off, Ian Happ. And Ian swings through it.
Ball inside.
Misses inside. Ball 2. And there's a ball.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. It sets the tone for the rest of the game.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Manny Ramirez now at the plate. Way back there. It's got a chance. Just missed it. Anthony Santander at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. In the dirt, blocked. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fair ball. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here's the throw. But he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
2 on, 1 out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. In there safely.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And a foul ball. Still only one out here in the inning.
That's a ball.
The 1-2.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Pujols, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is down low, and the count is filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Yandy Diaz now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. That misses. Ball 3. Strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Man at second. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings and misses. It's a strike. Back here at PNC Park, here's the catcher, Will Smith. This one high in the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Nick Kurtz, the next to hit. This one smoked on its way out of here. That one felt good. One down. Chipper Jones digs in now. And that one fouled off.
Ball.
In the air, left field. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Juan Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Got him. Out number 3. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the second. Jorge Posada getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
Ball in.
Robinson whips it to first, and quickly one away in the second. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screw.
Garcia jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Runner on the go. They pitch out. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Back up the, oh, that got him. The tag, and he's out. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Ian Happ. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. 2 outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Base hit right field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. So digging in, Manny Ramirez. Just missed. Foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Happ on his way home. He will score. And they take a 3-run lead. So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander will hit next. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Jackie Robinson now at the plate.
Inside, ball 1.
And another ball. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Lindor sends it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Now batting
so up next, Ellie De La Cruz. Fly to left his first time.
Ball 1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game, and it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of game.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. 1 down. And now Ian Happ. That one fouled off.
Ball, that's in.
One and 2 now. Swings through him for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero. This one in the air, right field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Back here in Pittsburgh, stepping in, Albert Pujols. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Base knock right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now. So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
That's ball
Pitch
two.
out, but no action. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It gets down, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Yandy. Yes, the next to hit, he's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one misses. Ball 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That clips the corner. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 aboard with 1 out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-2. And no one can run it down. 1 run is in. Lindor zipping around third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. In there. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
De La Cruz in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Low throw, and he can't pick it.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And here is Mike Helgart.